Good morning, children. Welcome back to your English class. Children, today I will be explaining you the second part of our third unit. The name of our lesson is Black Aeroplane. It's written by Frederick Fawcett. Before we begin the lesson, let me say something about the life and career of Frederick Fawcett. Fawcett is an English author, journalist, former spy, and occasional political commentator. At the age of 19, he became one of the youngest pilots ever in the Royal Air Force, where he served until 1958. He is best known for his thrillers. His experiences as a news correspondent gave him the knowledge to write realistic thrillers. His notable thrillers are The Day of the Jackal, The Odisha File, The Dogs of War, The Fist of God, etc. By 2006, he had sold more than 70 million books in more than 30 languages. Right? Now I am going to give you a brief summary of our lesson. The Black Aeroplane is a mystery story. All alone, a pilot is flying a Dakota aeroplane at night. Suddenly, his aeroplane encounters dark storm clouds which he enters. The radio and the compass stop working. He loses contact and does not know which direction to go. Suddenly, an unknown black aeroplane appears, leads him to safe landing. When the pilot of the Dakota plane comes out of his aeroplane, neither the unknown pilot nor his aeroplane is there. Okay, children, let's move to the lesson. Let me read the first paragraph. The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and the stars were shining in the clear sky above me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I was happy to be alone, high up above the sleeping countryside. I was flying my old Dakota airplane over France back to England. I was dreaming of my holiday and looking forward to being with my family. I looked at my watch, 1:30 in the morning. Right? Listen, children. From the opening paragraph, we can see that the narrator is a pilot because he says that he was flying an old Dakota aeroplane over France back to England. He was happy to see the atmosphere because the sky was clear and the stars were shining in the clear sky. So it's easy for him to move forward, and he was in a peaceful mind also. So he was dreaming about holidaying with his family and looking forward for being with his family members at the breakfast table. He was alone in the plane and it was flying above the sleeping countryside. Countryside, it's a rural area, not towns or cities. It's often farming or agricultural areas. So sleeping countryside, what do you mean by that sleeping countryside? Everybody was sleeping in that area. Okay, children, let me move to the next paragraph. I should call Paris control soon, I thought. As I looked down past the nose of the aeroplane, I saw the lights of a big city in front of me. I switched on the radio and said, Paris control, Dakota DS-088 here. Can you hear me? I'm on my way to England. Over. The voice from the radio answered me immediately. DS-088, I can hear you. You ought to turn 12 degrees west now. DS-088, over. Okay, children, let's see the explanation. As he started his flight, he decided to call the Paris control and inform that he was flying to England. Immediately, he heard the voice from the control room. It duly acknowledged, and he was instructed to turn the direction 12 degrees west. So, he had passed the countryside now flying over the city of Paris. So when he looked down, he could see the lights of the big city. Alright, children. Next one. I checked the map and the compass. Not compass, compass. I checked the map and the compass, switched over to my second and the last fuel tank, and turned the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. I will be in time for breakfast. I thought, a good big English breakfast. Everything was going well. It was an easy flight. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me when I saw the clouds. Storm clouds. They were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. Okay, let's see. Listen. After receiving the message, the narrator checked the map and the compass and switched over to the last fuel tank and turned the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. Do you know what's a compass? Yes, you are right. It's an instrument to show direction. The narrator thought that everything was going well. He would be in time for breakfast with his family. A good, big English breakfast. Do you know what's a good, big English breakfast? An image is attached to this. Have a look at it, children. An English breakfast is a breakfast consisting of cooked food such as bacon, eggs, sausages, and tomatoes. It also includes toast and tea or coffee. Okay, let's come back. So I will be in time for breakfast. A good big English breakfast. Everything was going well. It's an easy flight. Actually, the narrator was very happy. He thought that he would be in time for breakfast. Everything was going fine. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me when I saw the clouds. Storm clouds, they were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. Okay, now what's happening there, children? Now the plane had crossed Paris. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind him. Suddenly, he noticed the presence of huge storm clouds in front of him across the sky. He knew that he could not go above them. Why? Because he did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. Next page. I ought to go back to Paris, I thought, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. I'll take the risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. Inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black. It's impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. I looked at the compass. I couldn't believe my eyes. Okay, let's see. The narrator thinks I should go back to Paris. It will be the right decision because I do not have enough fuel. But the good big English breakfast, what shall I do? He got confused. The narrator got confused. He was in deep grief. He had been dreaming all day. He wanted to be with his family at any cost. So at last he decided to take the risk. And what did he do, children? How is in the words, I will take the risk, and flew that old Dakota straight into the room. That means he decided to take the risk and he flew the old Dakota straight into the storm also. So everything was suddenly black. Everything went black and the flight started to jump and twist in the air. He looked at the compass. He couldn't believe his eyes. On to the last page. The compass was turning round and round and round. it was dead. It would not work. The other instruments were suddenly dead. I tried the radio too. Paris control, can you hear me? There was no answer. The radio was dead too. I had no radio, no compass. I could not see where I was. I was lost in the storm. Then, in the black clouds quite near me, I saw another aeroplane. It had no lights on its wings, but I could see it flying next to me through the storm. I could see the pilot's face turn towards me. I was very glad to see another person. He lifted one hand and waved. So, let's see the explanation, children. The compass was turning round and round and round. So, what's the condition, children? No radio, no compass, everything was dead. By how, children? He started losing control over the aeroplane. He became helpless. There was no answer from the radio. The radio was dead too. He could not contact with the Paris control. Everything was dead. He could not see where he was. He was lost in the storm. Suddenly, the narrator could see another aeroplane in the black clouds, but it had no lights on its wings. Yet he could see the pilot's face and his hand waved at him. So he was very glad to see another person there in the midst of the storm. So who lifted one hand and waved at him? The pilot of the other aeroplane lifted one hand and waved at the narrator. Okay, children, it's time to wind up the class. One more page is there. It will be explained later in our next class. Thank you.